one of the most legendary dragons in How to Train Your Dragon has awakened in Minecraft. The Bewilderbeast is here, and with it comes ancient structures, frozen dominion, and boss level power, all through a brand new Archipelago Additions add-on called Alpha's Arise. The Bewilderbeast isn't just a dragon, it's a ruler, a colossal alpha that towers over everything around it, capable of freezing enemies in their tracks and dominating entire regions. But the dragon isn't alone. This add-on introduces brand new structures that generate naturally, making the Bewilderbeast feel ancient, like it's been waiting long before you arrived. Exploration now comes with real danger and real rewards. If you're running a How to Train Your Dragon survival world, mod pack, or server, this add-on is a must. It adds progression, atmosphere, and a true final goal that pushes Archipelago Additions to the next level. The Bewilderbeast has risen. Would you challenge it or kneel before it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit subscribe for more How to Train Your Dragon Minecraft content, and I'll see you in the next one. What's going on, guys? It's Medo here, back again after a while with a new video. And in this one, we are looking at the Bewilderbeast in the Alpha's Arise mod, which right now only has the Bewilderbeast, but we'll have more alphas later. But why don't we get into it? Now, this guy's very cool as well. After we look at the spawns, we will look at the rest of the variants. So let's get into it. But they spawn, I guess, not really spawn, but you can find their eggs in the Bewilderbeast nest, the Hunter camp, or the Titan or Valka sanctuary. Stats, we don't know yet. Mod is still pretty new. Does not have a wiki yet. Obviously, the Bewilderbeasts. Breeding, sage fruit, and sus stew. And to tame is raw cod or raw salmon. Now, these guys freaking sick, yo. They turn really fast, kind of weird. Walk very slow, and their hitbox is also very strange. But we use free cam here. Okay, now model, obviously still not completely ready. They don't really go backwards, as you can see. I'm holding S right now. It does not want to go backwards. But really good model though. I really do like this. This is pretty sick, dude. But we can kind of spin them around here. Got its little wings. But they are faster in the water than they are flying, which we can test out in a second. But look at this, dude. Freaking sick. Look at that. Wow. Freaking sick. But let's go ahead. I don't know if any of the oceans are deep enough for the Bewilderbeast, which is a massive problem. So if you can get a mod that makes oceans deeper, probably smart, because okay, maybe they did change the model a little bit, because I don't remember being able to fit down here before. Look at that, dude. That is freaking sick, bro. Look at that, bro. Alright, well, this is one of the places. This is the base Bewilderbeast nest, which has a bunch of dragons that are on the island. Sentinels that guard it, though, which is pretty cool. But you have this main iceberg. And if I can remember where the entrance is. Alright, here we go. Entrance is right here. Now, this is from that ship, I guess. There's no wraith key, whatever. But come to the side where the ice is transparent. And you can break in. Now, you go in here. And you have this nice little area right here. It's very cool. I would love to live here as a base, because this is freaking awesome in here. But you're like, where's the Bewilderbeast egg? You can then go over there, or you can break in from here. Or, of course, like I just said, you can break in through here, through the see-through ice again. And then you have the Bewilderbeast egg right here. This is the elephant Bewilderbeast, I guess. Very sick, though. I love this. That is awesome. The next thing, this one does not have a Bewilderbeast, but I still wanted to show the Frozen Tower because it's a pretty cool thing. But you have blood, okay. But this thing, nothing special. I don't believe there's any good loot in this thing either. There is literally no point of this thing. Unless you want to live in here. Really no point of it. But nothing special about this thing. It just looks cool. But next. Now. This one. This is a hunter camp. Which is freaking sick, dude. If you can clear this thing out, this would be a really cool spot to live. They do have hunter spawners here. So that is unfortunate. But the way to get the Bewilderbeast from here, though, is inside this main tent. Covered up is... Bang. This is the Drago Bewilderbeast here. Inside the little cage thing. Inside the hunter camp. Which really cool. Oh, you diamond pickaxe as well. But Neckle. If this was Neek W, that's how you pronounce it. Very good building this if he is the one that did it. Or they. Or she. I don't know. But whoever made it. Very sick. Now. You have a Titan Bewilderbeast. Titan Bewilderbeast. Sanctuary here. You have some nice little buildings. You have a Rumblehorn called Thorn. A nice little room in here. Then you have Jar, I believe. Car. In here, another nice little room. Up here, you have Crystal with their nice little room here. But we keep going up the stairs. Have a nice little stairway up here. This little watchtower thing. I don't know how it's supposed to get up to the top. Maybe you could swim. But you come up here. Have another nice little room here. And you have this up here, which is really nice as well. Of a knitted sweater. And you're like, where's the Bewilderbeast egg? Well, we can go down through these leaves And down the stairs. Oh, some greenery. That's cool. Keep going down the stairs. Once you're at the bottom, through the vines. And boom. Bewilderbeast. And this is the Titan Bewilderbeast egg. Very cool. Oh, and this leads straight to the ocean. So I guess if it's in the ocean, which probably would be, you can swim from the bottom and through to get the Bewilderbeast egg, which is sick. And the final spot you can get a Bewilderbeast egg is Valka's Sanctuary, which I feel like they need to upscale this because Valka's Sanctuary is freaking massive. But you have the nice little nest spots in here. Very cool little area. But we go over here. We have Cloud Jumper in this little room next to the forge. We have lots of fish because you then have the Bewilderbeast egg right here. And it's the Valka Bewilderbeast variant. Which, very sick, dude. I love this a lot. It's freaking awesome. Now, the ceilings need to be higher. More mossy in here too. I feel like it's lots of greenery in the sanctuary. But it's also like icy in the walls. So, I don't know. I don't know how you could make it better, but still freaking awesome. We have our Bewilderbeast eggs here. I believe there's a couple more too, but we're going to look at these through the baby variants because they're probably going to be easier to look at than the bigger models. So we can start off with the Titan Bewilderbeast here. Oh, he blows up. Okay, this was what? Titan? Very cool. Glow in the dark. That's sick. I love that. Very awesome looking. Light blue everywhere. This one's pretty much like Godzilla if he was darker. Then we have Drago's Bewilderbeast. Let's take a look at this. Now, I don't know what the difference between Drago's and that one over theirs is because this looks exactly the same. It doesn't have the chains or anything. Maybe if you put a saddle on the bigger ones, then it turns into that. But maybe just a little bit darker. Then we have the Elephant Bewilderbeast. Ooh. Black and gray. That's cool. I like that. Wow. That thing's pretty nice. Now, final one that we got from the eggs is the Valka Bewilderbeast. Okay, here you go. The difference. Valka's orange eyes and brown spikes. I don't know, thorns. While Drago's is red with red eyes. And then now if we summon a normal Bewilderbeast, let's see this thing. Okay, this is what I was thinking of because Drago's, you can see over there, darker than the normal Bewilderbeast, but the horns are brighter, the white is lighter. Horns are lighter. The skin is lighter. The eyes are a brighter red, and the eyeball is a light blue. Actually, they're both light blue, I think. No, these ones are more. It's kind of like Valka's eyes. Main thing. Very sick. These things We can summon the Pygmy Death to compare size. Alright, so we have the Pygmy Death compared to the Bewilderbeast. This is crazy, dude. Look at that size comparison here. Crazy. The baby is obviously not as big as Pygmy Death, but it is a good size comparable to it. Alright, here. I'm reading some things here. For most Bewilderbeast variants, tropical fish, cod, and salmon are used for taming, but for Drago's variant, raw beef and pork chops, and for the Titan variant, glowberries, salmon, and kelp. Very interesting here. Right now, here we go. Blue evolved Bewilderbeast, so we're gonna look at here. Oh, he turned small for some reason. Why did you do that? There we go. Look at that. It's like Godzilla. Look at this. Not cool. I like the Titan one better. I like the white. Then we have pink evolved. I don't really like these gray ones. They don't. It just doesn't fit the vibe of a Bewilderbeast. Then we have the Midnight Shriek Bewilderbeast. Even darker than the pink evolved, and probably worse because it doesn't glow. Interesting. Now, woolly Bewilderbeasts. Interesting. Now, I feel like you can make this more like woolly mammoth by getting rid of the blue tips and changing the hair here to be a dark brown, kind of like Manny from the Ice Age movies. We have Deep Sea King. This one's freaking sick. Black and yellow? Okay, never mind. Maybe the dark ones are cool, but with the yellow is freaking epic. 2 sets of horns. Dude, that's awesome. Pink Boyo. No. No. No, I don't like that. Red and blue, that's disgusting. Black Ice Steps. Ooh. Lighter gray, black tusk, blue. This one's better than the Godzilla one that we saw earlier. That's pretty sick. Dusted Ender. Black. Okay, it's like the Ender Dragon. Ooh. Oh, dang, that's cool. Look at that. I like that. Ebony Woolly Bewilderbeast. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, cool color scheme. Just does not fit the vibe, you know? This is the last. This is going to be the last Bewilderbeast that they have. It's the Elder Frost. Let's see. This one better be cool. But off the color scheme right now. I'm not liking it. Ooh. Actually, that's nice. 2 sets of horns again. Ice spikes down. Oh, never mind. That's actually sick. Dang. Well, awesome. Well, thank you guys for watching. That's the end of this video. Hope this mod continues to be updated so we can see more alphas in the Minecraft world. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.